The singer and songwriter Neil Young often included in his compositions reflections on what was happening in the world and in music at the time. In Hey Hey My, a track from Rust Never Sleeps, 1979, he said, "The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. This is the story of Johnny Rotten," referencing the Sex Pistols frontman John Lydon by his nickname. Over the years, he has shared his opinions on many artists from that era, including the legendary British punk rock band. Neil Young appreciated the Sex Pistols and the punk rock movement. When they emerged, he felt that new musicians were finally bringing back the true spirit of rock and roll. He even wore a Nevermind the Bollocks shirt during a few of his concerts. Until 1988, he still hadn't met the band's vocalist, John Lydon, as he told Spin magazine. "I never met Johnny Rotten, but I like what he did to people. He pissed off a lot of people who I think needed waking up. Rock and roll people who in the 70s were asleep and thinking they were just so fucking cool. They knew what had to happen. They were telling me, why don't you make a real record? People became aware that there was more to it than perfection and overdubs. Or equipment and limousines back and forth to Studio B, and the other group down the hall, and getting high in the bathroom with the other group that's going in and singing on their record. That's not intense enough for me. I think art is a private thing. I'm not sharing my creative moment with whoever's in the hallway," Neil Young said. Curiously, in the song, he first sings, "The king is gone, but he's not forgotten," a reference to the late Elvis Presley, dubbed the King of Rock and Roll. The backing vocals quietly say, Johnny Rotten," and then he sings, "This is the story of Johnny Rotten. It's better to burn out than it is to rust," which is a reference to the idea that he represented the new thing, the next revolution in rock music.